Today's audio comes with a severe content warning. If darker themes and domestic issues are not your cup of tea, please click off of the video. This video is going to be much darker than other themes explored previously on this channel. Let's get into it. I guess I should have known that you were going to try to escape. I'll give it to you. I almost believed you. Spent weeks upon weeks upon weeks believing that you were finally coming around to accepting your predicament. You managed to get past the screamers. Took those alarms right off. You managed to get out of your shackles, which I'm guessing you had to have lockpicked those. Not 100% sure how you got those manacles off of you, but I guess it doesn't matter now. Of course I knew where you were. I sewed a tracker into the label of all of your clothes. Yeah, it wasn't that difficult. A little bit of needle and thread and some cushioning from some batting, and no one knows anything. It's fine. That little square at the back of your shirts, yeah. So many things can fit inside of there. Now, that looks like it hurt. Yeah, no. I'm not too happy having to do this either. I tried to tell you that I'm the only one that'll ever love you. I tried to make you understand that I have done all of this studying in order to know who you are, in order to make this transition easy for you. I even left the people that you cared about the most alone. But it's about time that I show you that I'm serious. Get in the car. Get in the car, or I will make you get in the car. What? Of course there's tears in my eyes. I said I didn't want to have to do any of this to you, but you don't understand how much I love you. You don't understand how much I care for you. And getting to love you, it made me grow to love some of the people who love you, and knowing what I have to do to them in order to get you to see how serious this is, and knowing it's gonna hurt you, and knowing that it's gonna make you feel terrible to know that you'll never talk to them again. What? No, I'm not taking you further away. We're going back to the lair. It's safe there. What do you mean? No, I'm not taking away your Wi-Fi. But now, your childhood friend, yeah, he has to go. No, I've identified on a list. I have a list of all the people that you care about, and the ones that you care about the most versus the ones that'll be the easiest to get rid of if I had to, so that I have lower chances of getting caught, and he's the one. Yeah. Don't worry. No. I knew I was tracking you, and I figured that I'd give you a few days so you weren't looking over your shoulder as much. And instead I went and snatched him. What? He's in the trunk. He's in the trunk of the car. He's sedated right now. No. We're gonna go drive further out into these woods. I've already dug a grave for him. I said I already dug a grave for him. Those buckets in the back of the car, those have lye in them. Lye is really good at getting rid of any kind of matter that you need. Some wood ash and water. Mix it, let it sit for a couple of days. It's a couple gallons. The tarp. We're going to lay the tarp down. Lay him in it. And then you're going to take the gun from... I'm going to give you a gun. Well, of course I'm going to give you a gun. Don't worry. I have one trained on you too. No, I don't intend to shoot you. you're going to shoot him. Yeah. Right through the temple. You're going to lay him out. And then you're going to take those gallons of lye and you're going to pour them over his body. And then we're going to close up his grave. And you're going to see exactly what you've done. You can tell me you're not going to do that. Hell, you can even tell me that you're going to shoot me, but you see, on your arm, that device that you weren't able to get off, of course it has a track, and of course it was tracking you. But if I die, you see this chest piece around me? Yeah. It's connected to that. It'll send out an electric volt that'll absolutely get you. So yeah, if you want to Romeo and Juliet your way out of that, that is absolutely a decision you can make. But if I for one moment think that you're going to take me out to where you'll have to live in this cruel world by yourself, unable to take care of yourself, I have no problem tying you down and sedating you, and then taking your hand and putting it over the trigger. You're still going to pull it, one way or another. What do you mean, why am I telling you all of this? Because you're going to do it is what you're going to do. If you don't do it, then I didn't want to have to do this to you. But did you ever watch this movie with Kathy Bates? A rider comes through, and he sits down, and she's obsessed with him. He needs help. She recognizes who he is, and she didn't like the way he wrote the last chapter of her book, so she made him rewrite it. And when he tried to escape, she hobbled him. You put a brick in between the ankles, and then you take a sledgehammer to either side, and it'll heal back up, and you'll be able to walk, but you're never going to be able to run again. I don't want to have to do that to you, but I'm prepared to. You don't... That isn't a tone you take with me. You got it? You show me respect. That's your problem. You're disrespectful. Everybody who wants to take care of you, you do not listen to. Everybody who has the best interest of you at heart, you decide that you know better than them. You think you know everything, don't you? If you know everything, how are you in this predicament, How is it that everything that you've ever wanted, you always said all you wanted was someone to love you. All you ever wanted was someone to take care of you. All you ever wanted was someone who would never leave you. Well, I'm never going to leave you. Ever. Ever. I will make sure that we have our dying breath together if that's what it takes, but I'm never going to leave you. I love you. I loved you before I even knew you. My heart sung for you. And when I met you, I finally heard those melodic notes come back to me. And I'll be damned if I ever lose that again. You, as angry as I am with you right now, I still love you, and I hate that. I hate what I'm about to put you through, but damn it, if this is what I have to do, this is what I have to do. If this is what it takes, this is what it takes. But you need to understand that nobody in this world will ever love you as much as I love you. No one will ever care for you the way that I care for you. No one. And I do mean no one will ever be willing to go through these depths for you and to have researched you, to have studied you, to know what it's going to take to make you love them, to know what it's going to take. Because yeah, it's been weeks because you've been faking it. You haven't been wanting to go along with the process. You're stubborn and you're hot-headed, and I knew it was going to take time. Of course it's going to take more than a few weeks. You are actively resisting it because you do not trust and believe that you're worthy of the love that I could give you. Baby, baby. What do you mean I'm love bombing you? That's not what this is. Baby, I would never. Baby, I would never love bomb you. Ever. I'm not trying to take a relationship and speed it up. I'm not trying to just jump into the loving you part. I'm telling you, we are soulmates. We were meant to be, but there's no one else on this earth that moves me the way you do. You even said it the other night, when we had you cuddled up on my chest, and I was just petting your head and just stroking you, baby, like this. Baby, 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 just look me in the eyes. Baby, baby, look me in the eyes. I'm sorry, man. I know my hand's on your cheek. I know, but, baby, just look at me. We're almost there. We're almost to the spot. Now we have to do this, and I know you're really scared and you're really upset, but once we do this and you see how serious I am for you, the risks I'm willing to take for you, the things I'm willing to do to make you feel so much better. Now, just let me do what I do. Let me love you how I need to love you, how you need to be loved, how you've never been loved before. And just get out of the car. Just get out of the car. It's okay. No, you don't have the weapon near you. Here, just get out of the car, sit on the hood, and I'm going to go to the trunk, okay? There you go. That's my good baby. Good boy. Okay. I'm going to get out of the car and... You sit there. You sit there, all right. You sit there. I'm just going to... Yeah, that is a pretty big hole. You come with me over here, all right? Don't you worry about where that gun is. I'm not going to use it on you. Not unless you do something beyond stupid. Okay. Alright. It's time. It's time. I understand if you can't do this, baby. Baby, shh. Don't be shaking. You're shaking. It's fine. I've got you. Just let me hold you. Let's do this together, Out with the old, in with the new. You won't need love in your heart for him when you've got it for me here. Just slide your fingers onto that trigger. Yeah, like that. And just point it down. Look at it this way. You're putting him out of his misery. You don't want to leave me to have to do it. I'd do so much worse to him. I'll make him writhe. I will. I'll make him... Just do this. There you go. Look, my fingers are over yours. Just pull that hammer back. No, don't tense up. You start tensing up, then this is going to really change. He's going either way, so it's... Oh! See? Oh, baby, 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 was it that hard? Oh, I know. Let that grief out, baby. It's fine. I got you. I know that was so hard to watch. It's so fun. It's fun. And now you have more love in your heart for me. It's a good thing. Don't worry. We're going to process this together. You'll go through all the steps of grief with me. But for now, we've got to... What? Oh, darling, I promise you there was only one bullet in that chamber. Now, babe, I don't want to have to knock you out again. You go sit in that car on the hood of the car, and I'm going to finish up here, and then we're going to drive back home together, and you're going to climb into bed, and we're going to go through this healing process, and we're going to restart our little love journey, won't we? Yeah? Now give me some kisses. Good boy. Go sit. I'm waiting. Okay, so hi guys. Hey guys, it's St. Alexander here. That went dark. That went really, really dark. I did say in the part 2 of this video that the next one was going to go really dark, that this is not a good relationship. I won't do too many videos like this. I'd like to just push myself and explore different concepts and recesses of my brain. Inspiration. Xena has been through some dark stuff. Some of you guys on the server, Patreon server, know. I have never killed anyone. I haven't. Not out of anything. I've never harmed anyone out of self-defense. But there was a really dark incident that happened that I don't know if I'm ready to talk about on this channel. I might one day. And it's what led to most of my CPTSD that makes it very difficult for me to sleep. In fact, I frequently hallucinate that person is still around and literally walks up to me, and it is great. No advice needed. I have a wonderful, wonderful therapist, a couple of therapists who have helped me with it. But it'll probably be something that sticks with me for the rest of my life. And it's just, it's a normal, I'm used to it. It's not as tragic as it sounds. I'm used to it. It was a result of my mom, when she came back in my life. She was really, really into drugs, and she made some unfortunate decisions, and which led to that person. We'll just leave it at assault. An assault of me happened, and we'll leave it there. So yeah, I've come close to similar situations on this channel, but I've always said that this channel is kind of a form of therapy because it helps me work through some stuff. And I recently had kind of a revelation about that situation. And I got to the point where I feel a little bit more comfortable talking about it. So I thought I would explore some of those darker things. I kind of touched on in the Gigantus series. Granted, again, I can very proudly say I've never hit a significant other. I've never been on the giving end of domestic violence. I don't believe in it whatsoever. I think the only time I've ever hit someone I was with was I was actually fighting a girl who had been hitting on him, and he came up to pull me off, and I just didn't see him, and so I was just in throw elbows mode. My elbow went back and hit him in the shoulder. Not intentional. Apologized profusely afterwards. Fun times. But yeah, so if you didn't like this video, I completely understand if it just was too dark, hit you too in the feels, but I thought that's why I would do the content warning beforehand. I'm not really big into doing a ton of trigger warnings because there's just anything. Butterflies trigger some people, you know. Spiders trigger me, but I'm not fussed if someone doesn't put a spider warning or something. But I thought this one warranted it. Anyways, if you hate me for this video, I completely understand. And if for some odd reason this video pops off, I am terrified of my channel. Maybe I'll make a horror channel. Who knows? I've been babbling and I should probably shut up. I love you guys to death, and I'll see you in the next video.